Hey guys, welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days for Pisces. So if you have Pisces as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node, this reading will be for you. This will also be a timeless reading, so it's whenever you come across this reading, it's where it's most likely to resonate and not necessarily just when I post the video. So if you do happen to see this at a later date, don't be overly concerned by that, as there could still be messages in here for you. Also guys, please bear in mind this will be a general reading, so with the messages, please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment and not force the messages to fit with the particular situation. Okay guys? So we're going to get straight into your reading. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node. What do they need to know? Please and thank you for the current energies for the next 7 days. Please and thank you. Please feel free to check out the other zodiac sign readings I have available on the channel for other placements in your birth chart, okay? So you can receive more messages. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles and then we're going to cut up the deck and get straight into your reading. So thank you for bearing with me. Okay. Let's find out what's going on for you guys. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you're in this position as of right now, contemplating a lot about your life, okay? You're taking stock of what you've kind of accumulated, what you've already earned, what you've received at this time. And I feel like there's this sense of wanting more, okay? Now that could be in regards to finances, more opportunities in regards to your career, more stability or security in your life in some sort of way, or potentially there's a sense of actually kind of looking at your life as a whole and being, wow, I mean, you know, if I was to compare myself to how I am now and how I was maybe up to 7 years ago, like my life is completely different. You know, and I'm really proud of myself, I'm hearing, you know, with all the different, you know, decisions I've made along the way, and I've got to where I've got to, but there's still this energy of wanting more or craving more or feeling the need to have more in your life or better. But I feel like it's important to have that retrospect on, you know, previous happenings in your life and kind of think to yourself, well, that person who I was, if they were to see me now, then I feel like on some level, the amount that I've achieved or I've kind of got to where I've got to, you know, they would be like, wow, you really did that, okay? So there's a sense of taking a moment to be like, yeah, okay, there's nothing wrong in wanting more or having more, but I feel like I'm in a pretty good place right now, okay? Or like, I'm getting into that energy where I feel really content with everything going on around me, okay? To a certain extent, okay? Like, if you were to really kind of pick things apart, I'm hearing, okay? But also, I feel like there's this harvest kind of season coming into fruition for you, where you're getting ready to kind of pick the ripe fruits off of the tree, okay? With all the hard work that you've been putting into this point, you may have felt like, has everything that had been done, you know, that has been done or have been doing, has it, you know, been worth it, or will it be worth it? And I'm getting told that it would be worth it, okay? It will be worth it. But let's get some cards, okay? Yes, guys, look. I'm hearing reap what you sow, and then we have the sun. So yeah, a lot of happy times ahead, okay? But just also being happy with where you're at right now, being grateful, appreciative, optimistic, feeling enthusiastic, getting in this energy of, you know, joy, okay? I feel like you're really getting to this position in place where you could be discovering more about your inner child here, getting more connected with your inner child. Like I said to you, you know, there is a smaller, much younger version of you within you that kind of would look at you as an adult and be like, wow, oh my gosh, like, we really did that? And here we did that? Like, it's really cute, actually. 555 on my timer as I say this. So Leo energy may be significant as well. Okay. Yeah, this transitional phase in your life. Look at all we've done. And I'm hearing like you're prioritizing, you know, yourself a lot more. You know, you have a lot going on in your life, but you still manage to keep on top of everything regardless of how busy you've been. But also getting told to prioritize having, you know, more fun, more playful energy in your life, okay? Getting connected to you or parts of you that, you know, you may have enjoyed doing when you were younger, okay? Like little hobbies or interests that you had. Maybe something that you had dreamed of doing when you were younger, okay? And you may be like, well, I'm actually nearly I'm hearing on the precipice about to achieve of that particular goal if you had stayed, you know, on track with what it was that your kind of inner child was, or your younger self was saying to you that you could potentially do. But, you know, obviously as we age, you know, our dreams, you know, change, don't they? So, but there may have been something that, you know, your younger self would have been like, yeah, that would have been pretty cool to have done that. And you could be getting ready to do that. So like something's been progressing for a long time here. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Wands. Okay, fire sign energy coming through. Yeah, big changes are happening very, very quickly here. I'm hearing your turn in the spotlight for some of you. Okay. Sunflowers are very significant. I'm getting something to do with a sunflower tattoo, okay? Or flowers, tattoos, okay? That type of thing. What else is going on, please? And thank you. Yeah, I did hear, I just heard new ink, okay? So some of you may be getting new ink, or you're wanting to get new ink, okay? Or you're putting pen down on paper type of thing. Like I'm hearing the old school way rather than just sitting there with a laptop or an iPad or, you know, what have you. Like you're actually putting pen to paper with certain like manifestations that you're wanting to come in. I'm picking up on like scripting here. I'm even getting the idea of a vision board, okay? Expressing that sense of creativity by creating this vision board. Like accumulating lots of pictures and, you know, all of that. And then putting it in a nice collage. Yeah, so you could be quite arty, okay? Quite creative. Sorry, I keep on saying the word creative. So I feel like you're tapping more into your creative energy as well, okay? You're imagining what's possible for yourself. And I'm hearing the word limitless, okay? And now I'm hearing abundance is your birthright. Abundance is my birthright. 8 of Swords. So 888 may be significant. You could be seeing of those numbers. 9 of Pentacles. And then the Hierophant. Taurus energy and the Death card Scorpio with the 4 of Wands. I'm picking up that you may have had a few insecurities or doubts or anxieties about trying something a little bit different here, or what if it doesn't work, or, you know, do I really want to go against what other people have said to me in regards to what their thoughts and feelings are and their ideas of whether I should, you know, follow through with this or not, okay? I'm getting like an authority figure, a parental figure, or a caregiver of sorts, or someone, you know, who's kind of like been around in your kind of inner circle, like close to you throughout your life, okay? And they may have been a bit strict here, okay? Or you may have felt restricted, but there's a major change coming in with that Death card. Like you're having this rebirth. You're going to be doing things a little bit unconventional. And you know, it's hard work, but I feel like something's paying off here big time. Okay, with that 9 of Pentacles. You're getting new opportunities and offers with that Page of Cups. Be careful with some of these offers that are coming in for you, okay? Because I'm getting this overall feeling with that Seven of Swords that, you know, if somebody was to give you an offer, an opportunity, it's more likely because it benefits them in some way rather than you. Okay, and when really, if someone's going to offer an opportunity, it's something where it's more an equal exchange, okay, or someone really wants to help you out because they want to help you out and be of a support and assistance to you because they want to see you do well, or they want to see you succeed, or they want to see you level up in some sort of way. I'm also picking up on as well that there may be a little bit of jealousy, okay, because you dared to dream big, okay. You dared to kind of follow your heart and trust of your intuition with something. And, you know, you may have not had very much rewards for that for a little while. It's taken some time. Maybe the past year or so has been, you know, incredibly tough. Like you may have felt like you were bound in some way. You were stuck in a rut, or you were in your head. You know, certain things were just not necessarily unfolding in the way that you were hopeful that they would do. You know, you may have had a really good year and then a bad year, and then it's like you've had these really major highs and lows, and it's like you've wanted something more balanced, and you may be trying to work on what you needed to establish what can help assist you with getting of that balance for yourself and with your finances or your work or other endeavors here, okay. Maybe even in your love life, okay, you may have gone through a really painful breakup, an ending, a separation, a divorce or some sorts here, and you know, you had to kind of take time out of that to heal, to focus on you again, okay, rather than, you know, putting the, you know, all the time the attention on someone else, okay. So you may have been focusing on being independent here. What else is going on, please? Six of Pentacles. Well, you're definitely receiving potentially some unexpected finances, okay? Yeah, you don't necessarily see it coming, but you've had this sense of excitement because you can feel the energy shifting. You can feel that there is something that's about to be brought forward to you, okay? Look, there's your energy, Pisces, with the Hanged One, and then we have Cancer, Pisces with that High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like whatever is coming your way is going to allow you to start anew, okay? Maybe start a whole new life, a brand new chapter in your life, turning over a new leaf. There may be a new job on the horizon, a position that you may never have previously, you know, thought about taking, but somebody comes forward with an offer, and, you know, obviously you need to kind of read through the fine print in regards to the contract and make sure everything is legit and see if there's someone that could help you with that. Somebody that may have some very solid advice for you in regards to taking something on. It may require you to move, okay? Look, Page of Swords, like I said to you, getting someone to read through the fine print. And this, you know, with the swords can do with paperwork, can do with legalities here, okay? Yeah, so I feel like there is definitely someone who's receiving an opportunity here, and it's going to allow you to really turn your back on something that was potentially quite drastic for you. Okay, like traumatic is the word I'm picking up on. But look, like I said to you, lawyer energy here with the King of Swords, with the Emperor. So yeah, some of you are definitely dealing with, you know, a businessman, okay, businesswoman, business person, however this goes, or someone that's in a position of power here, and this person's going to be guided to come forward towards you to assist you, or you're just going to end up I'm hearing of this person's information through somebody else. Maybe a friend has previously used this person for their services, and they've really helped them out, okay? I'm getting something also to do with a settlement in regards to a court case. Queen of Wands flew out with the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Page of Wands. the outcome that you're hoping for is going to be a very positive one, okay? And it's going to allow you to move forward in a way where you're feeling, you know, a lot more confident about certain things, okay? It may also allow you to take, you know, getting your focus back on love, okay? You focus back onto love rather than focusing too much on your career or your family life or your finances or what have you else. Like, you're going to be in a position and place where you can have more fun. I keep getting that, okay? What else is going on here, please? Yeah, look, Ace of Cups, that's beautiful. With the Emperor, Aries energy, but divine masculine as well. So yeah, there's definitely, for some of you, a very strong love connection that's coming in for you, okay? And this person may, you know, if you have history with them, want to reconcile, sort things out with judgment, and then your energy again here with the Hang One. This person may have, you know, been looking at the past and they felt stuck in their past. But look, you know, I saw the Ace of Wands just briefly. This person's very passionate about getting things like moving with you. As I say that with the Chariot, you know, this person on the motorbike, they're very determined for you and them to have, you know, I'm hearing what is due to you, okay? What is due to you. That wanted to fly out. Yeah. 3 of Cups. And then the 5 of Pentacles. You've been in this position and place where you've been feeling, you know, a bit hard done by with how things have turned out in your life in certain areas. But you're getting ready to have a massive turnaround and to celebrate so much more. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. You know, these aces keep on coming through, guys. Something is physically manifesting, and it's about damn time. I'm hearing with that Wheel of Fortune. The timing is getting right for you. There is movement. There's always been movement, but it just may have been very slow, okay? There is progression. Regardless of how small the progression may seem, it's still progress. And I know that can be really infuriating, and it does definitely test our patience, but there are some really beautiful times laying ahead for you that you're going to be experiencing very, very soon. One last card, please, for Pisces. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles again coming out with the 9 of Wands. I know you're tired. I know you're weary. I know you may have been frustrated, you know, but progress is progress. I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, you've been bored, you've been over it, look at that. But look, it is coming in for you with that Ace of Cups. And then with the 3 of Cups here on the floor. You've been wondering when your new beginning is coming in for you. But look, it is coming in. But you've been standing there kind of on the shoreline looking for certain ships to be coming in, waiting and waiting and waiting for this thing to happen. But it's been important that you've been actively waiting, because look, with the Knight of Cups, it is coming in. Whatever you're wanting to come into fruition is coming in for you. We saw Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with that Knight of Cups. So I feel like you've been doing whatever you can to maybe take your mind off of love. But I feel like you're getting your attention brought back onto it. Because there could be someone that's coming in that's going to be offering you something pretty substantial here. A romantic proposal of sorts. What else is going on here, please? I'm hearing that song by Neo, Miss Independent. Miss Independent. That's why I love her. So somebody does love you, okay? Somebody really does love you. I'm hearing, she got her own thing. Yeah, you got your own thing, okay? That's why I love her. Look at that, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there's definitely someone here who feels a lot of passion for you, a lot of love for you. Okay. Okay. You don't look like what you've been through here. You've been through a lot. But I'm hearing the tides are changing, okay? The tides are changing. Interesting. One last card to go underneath this Nine of Pentacles, please. King of Swords. Wow, I was getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Sorry about that. And then we got fire coming through with the Ten of Wands. Just so you know, there is someone who feels a lot of kind of sensual tension, I'm wanting to say, okay? And this person sees you as someone that's very tempting, okay? And they're having difficulty with these passionate feelings that they're having, and they're making their way to you with that Chariot, because look, with the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, I'm hearing, if this resonates, that they're wanting to come back home to you, okay? So I'm getting homecoming energy. Yet with Judgment, this person has been taking time to contemplate certain things, and they're realizing that they want a healing connection with you with the Star, and there's union here, and then a high level commitment, maybe even marriage here at some point with the Hierophant, and then the Queen of Pentacles, okay? But potentially this person may have had to follow through with, you know, a breakup, a separation or a divorce first before making their way to you, okay? Something signed on the dotted line here. But if that's not even something that resonates, then if they were dealing with someone else, okay, they've cut that connection off, like they're newly single, okay? Or they've been thinking about how to become newly single, or they're wondering whether you're still single, okay? And if you are single, if they could come forward and take you out, like if this person and yourself were to get together, you'd just be like talking for hours and hours on end, okay? And they just love kind of like basking in your energy. They love just being around you, okay? They think about you very often here, or like all the time, I'm hearing actually. This person is somewhat successful themselves, you know, they have quite a reputation, they have, you know, a higher status in regards to their work here, like people kind of depend on them or look at them in a way where, like, you know, in the material world, how people kind of quantify success is usually because of assets or because of monies or because of certain objects or things that someone may own. But I feel that this person may be kind of not too enthralled by all of that anymore, okay? It's like they may have been someone who liked to kind of show off what they had, show off, you know, what they've got, etc. But I'm getting that someone is now like understanding they want a simpler life, a more peaceful life, okay? Because sometimes when you acquire more, you get more stress, responsibility with certain things, and you know, you have more people to deal with usually. I'm getting something to do with security for some reason. I'm picking up on like CCTV, I'm picking up on like bodyguards. So there could be someone that's actually like relatively well known or potentially famous here, who definitely has to have people kind of watch out for them in some sort of way. And I feel like this person, it's like if they could kind of run away from it all and just have some time to themselves, or, you know, even time with you where it's just the two of you, and go to like the countryside. I'm getting like a vineyard here, like this person may really like wine, okay, or you both like enjoy a nice glass of wine. This person may even want to take you on a trip, okay? I'm getting something like that. There's like a little holiday, like a vacation, if you're kind of just started dating this person, or this person's going to, you know, bring it up in conversation. Well, I've been kind of directed, as it were, in some way to go to this particular location for a business trip, or I've got some business I've got to settle in regards to a new client, so I'm going to be heading over that way. I'm hearing, would you care to join me? Okay, like, I'm getting that for some reason. But obviously, take me feel resonates. I'm getting that this person is kind of transforming in the sense of, like, you know, they're realizing that the connection between you is priceless, okay? In the good kind. Like, you know, they know that they can't buy your love, okay? You know, other people may have kind of been a bit greedy around them, you know, try to get what they can from them, and, you know, because they're somebody who does pretty well for themselves. But you never had kind of intentions of just being with this person because of what they had or what they owed or whatever, like what kind of attention that they had on them. Like, you never really cared or never cared about that. Like, you just wanted to have like special quality time with this person for them, you know. I'm hearing not all the bells and whistles that come with, you know, getting to or reaching a certain level of, I'm getting fame, I don't know, or success. But this person is actually a very good conversationalist, okay? I wouldn't say like so much like the gift of the gab in a way where it's like manipulative or anything like that, but this person is very smart, okay? And the way that they conduct themselves, I'm hearing is much to be admired, okay? But then when it comes to love, or when it comes to you specifically, it's like they completely melt. You know, they usually have a very strong kind of hard exterior, and they kind of like, I'm getting like poker face. But with you, it's like you can just look into their eyes or just be around them and you can tell how this person is feeling, okay, especially in regards to you. And this person really does try to play it cool or calm or collected or something like this. And it's like, when actually you kind of soften this person up. I nearly said past person then, okay, so some of you, this is definitely a past person. It's like you just soften them up, and, you know, I just heard, is that a smile I just saw? Okay, like, oh, do you just crack a smile? Okay, so this person may be someone that's quite serious, or they feel like they have to be quite serious. You know, they kind of make sure that they dedicate, you know, this is business and this is pleasure, and I have to kind of, this is how and how they like talk to you, or when they first meet you or speak to you. You may feel like you're being interviewed, okay? You may feel like, you know, this person is treating you as if you'd be like one of their employees or something like that, okay? Especially if this is someone who's like a manager or a boss or something like that. But then you kind of just laugh it off, because I feel ultimately it's because this person is nervous and they just don't know. They're trying to test the waters with how much that they can, I'm hearing, take the mask off with you, okay? But this person is in their feelings in regards to you, but from looking at them or whatever you've seen online or what have you, you would never know that, okay? They may never even really let you know of that, but I feel like you'll just kind of intuitively feel that this person is actually just very happy to be around you, even if they don't necessarily completely come out of their shell straight away, if you know what I mean, okay? Because I feel like this person is actually quite vulnerable, okay? But they're very, very cautious and quite reserved. And it's not until they really get to know someone that there's this, they show more of their fun side, their playful side, their silly side, I want to say, okay? Interesting. Yeah. But I just heard that song, let's get down, let's get down, let's get down to business. Yeah, this person may definitely work in the corporate world for some of you, okay? or you have someone that is going to be assisting you with maybe your business if you're self-employed, okay? But I'm picking up on the fact that if you are self-employed and you've had a difficult time, you have a mass turnaround in your life where you're gaining more sales, okay, more clients, okay. I'm hearing like more donations are being made to you. You may have created something whereby you're receiving passive income. You could be creatively trying out different things and whereby you have more revenue streams of income. Okay, I'm getting that you may have had a fear of being seen or being heard or being perceived in some sort of way, and you've had to tackle some aspects of yourself in regards to that. But I feel like you're getting more comfortable, I'm hearing, in your own skin and accepting of yourself. And I'm hearing being kinder to yourself and not so harsh, so self-critical. I'm hearing people love you as you are, okay? Just as you are as of right now, okay? People just love you as you are. Yeah. Anyway, 999 333 888 111 1111 1010 666 may be very significant here. But we have strong Leo coming through, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aquarius. You know, we have a little bit of fire, water, earth and air. So please only take what you feel resonates with these messages, but they could be resonating for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node placement in your birth chart, or potentially your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placement for yourself, or maybe a love interest, okay guys? But this is going to be the end of your reading. That's all I'm kind of picking up on for you today. So I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you wish to donate, there's a link in the description box below for PayPal for the channel. And also, that's in the description box below. I'm not sure if I said that already. It's been a long day, guys, so bear with me. And also there's a super thanks that's underneath of this video. Sorry about that, that's an option as well. But even if you don't financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I get back to you guys on those comments, so thank you so much. Please feel free to God, what's going on with me? Please feel free to tick the notification box so you get an alert as to when I post another video, so you get updates on the channel. And also, last but not least, I just want to say thank you to my members. You guys mean a great deal to me and I'm very grateful for you. And if you wish to be a member, there's a link in the description box below for that as well, and all the information that you need. But again, thank you so much for being here, guys. Sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Please take care and speak soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.